And that's why we're so big on relationship and family, because we know the joy that it brings us.
There you go. We know what it produces.
Yeah.
We know how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
We know the sense of enjoyment, the sense of fulfillment.
Yeah.
We know how it molds, shapes, and creates better humans.
Yeah.
Better people.
Yeah.
So you not finna come and preach this independence.
Yeah.
Because it's something different when you have a loving mother in them stands rooting for your behind. Not only that, when you have loving brothers and sisters and a heck of a father, everybody in line saying, hey, we got your back. We don't care if you score 1 point, no points, or 100 points. We riding for you.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, dude, it's hard for me to buy into that. Like, because I haven't experienced nothing else.
No, it's not hard. I know that that's fool's gold. I see it from a mile away. See, this is the difference. When you know something and somebody try to come with some slick talk, you see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Because I know better.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I have problems with get rich quick schemes, pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
Gurus and coaches and all. Because all I got to do is really listen to you a couple times and I know the truth behind what you selling.
Yeah.
Right? So when you come with this independent talk,
and
I can do bad all by myself talk, I know. I've been on my own.
Exactly.
I've been away from my family.
I've been lonely before.
That's lonely.
Exactly.
You make money, car, nice apartment, cool people around, great people around. At the end of the day, family, and we not talking about just immediate family. We talking about family that you choose. Because family that you choose, I can choose a brother and his mother is now my mother.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? His father is now my father. Like, I can tap into them.
Yeah.
Now, that's different.
Very different. Very different. We're two young men that come from a loving environment and loving home, and now we've created our own loving environments and loving homes, and our kids get to experience loving environment and loving homes. And it's our prayer and our wish, as you continue to watch our podcast, as you continue to tap in with us, that you start to feel this love, and not only desire this love, but make this love a reality. A lot of times we focus on the negative. It's so easy for us to buy into the narrative and the propaganda that's being spilled on BT, VH1, through the radio, CNN, all this stuff. But we come from love. And so we can hear that stuff and it sounds good, but we never gonna subscribe to that. Life is about people. Life is about loving people and getting through with people. And once you experience that, you ain't never going back. I promise you. What up, bro?
Looking good, looking great,
Just
as always.
Thanks, man. You look good yourself, man. I see what you're doing with that sweat in them glasses, man.
Man.
You think you're slick.
Man,
the color coordination.
Yeah. I try to draw some inspiration. You had on one little cross. I said, dang, that's cold. Man, let me give me a piece or two like that. Put it in my wardrobe.
Right.
Yeah, nah, man. It's good, man. You trying new stuff, new colors. I ain't had nothing like this in my.
How you feel about wearing like bright colors and stuff?
At first, I was like, that wasn't me. I'm always blues, grays, but
tonal, neutral colors.
Yeah, but once you start seeing it and then coupling it with the glasses, I like it.
Oh, you did good, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Tread the great stamp of approval.
Right. Yeah, man. So this episode, man, I want to kind of dive into our childhood and really talk about our upbringing and our parents to kind of give our audience an idea of who we are, where we come from, and the reason why we champion like family.
Let's do it.
And not only just family, finances. You know, we didn't grow up in a house where like fitness and food was important. We ate like we ate like trash. We ate like trash rather, and yeah. So let's dive into that, man. And let's talk about mom and pops for a minute, and then we can kind of transition into our childhood and upbringings.
Oh, so start with mom and pop.
Yeah.
Man, I think it was everything. Having a 2-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very hard but loving father, and a very soft and comforting, loving mother.
Yeah.
Who instilled family in us from day one.
Yeah.
It was always the entire family.
Sure.
And then, because of the environment that we grew up in church, it just reinforced that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so we did nothing but see families.
Your family over there. We got my older niece. She's our set producer this time, so we working through this, guys. She over there. What you need, so you can talk.
Oh no. Oh,
that's she on the job. Right, y'all. She telling the people get off our set.
Zoe.
But yeah. That's one thing we love about this podcast. It's not this old stiff like.
Nah.
We might have some interruptions. Somebody might come through. And,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you were saying, mom and dad instilled togetherness and family
from the very beginning.
Yeah,
from the very beginning. And so I'll start with Pop.
Yeah.
Pop had this work ethic. He always imprinted that on us.
Sure.
Like he imbued work ethic and I want to say confidence to the point to where he was always bigging us up. He was always, man, you could do anything. Like you go to the NBA. I thought I'd go to the NBA.
Like really thought
like
5'3.5" and all, like whatever. Like
yeah, bro. And I'm like,
yeah,
man, this man, because he always put that in us.
Yeah,
like you can straight do whatever it is that you want to do.
Sure.
And so to have that from day one.
Sure.
It ain't like he like all of a sudden we were like 10 and then he started doing it. Like we never had one moment in our lives where Pop was not encouraging us.
I agree 100%. Man, it's so good to have that, bro. God, when you have something like you could take it for granted. You could definitely take it for granted. But now that I'm older and I hear, these people not having their father in their life. Like I thought everybody had a dad in their life.
Yeah.
Because the environment in which we came from and stuff and things like that. Even like the church that we grew up in, like it was a bunch of family and there's a bunch of leaders and a bunch of male leadership and fathers in the life. So I automatically assume like everybody got a daddy. Like so when you find out people didn't and then see the impact that it has on them not having a male presence in their life, it's just like, dang, I'm so grateful. So I just want to take the time out before we go any further to thank my father. Thank you, man. You were the example and you did so well and like Dan said, instilling that confidence in us, making us feel like we can run through walls if we wanted to, making us feel like there's nothing that we can't accomplish, especially if we work together. And so, yeah, just thank you, Dad, man. And I just want to say publicly that I love you. So, yeah.
We love you, Pop.
Yeah.
We love, because I didn't realize it until I had an extremely smart friend. No confidence. None. I had to put it in him.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, like, everybody didn't get that. Everybody didn't have that vote of confidence, that vote of approval.
Yeah.
Man, I remember, bro. we was playing, I think it was like JV.
Yeah.
And Pop showed up. He like, that's the next MJ right there. Man.
You look around like, who?
Man, and he's standing on it. Right? Game start. I get a steal. Fast break. A dude behind me. And I'm like, I go up. And he don't even go up. I really should just lay the ball up. Man, I turned around and passed the ball. Dude grabbed it. And then they looked at him like, nah, bro.
He's not the next Michael Jordan.
MJ, bro.
Absolutely not.
Not at all, bro. Like, I was trash, bro. But he always made me believe that, bro, you good.
Yeah.
So you always had this confidence, and that confidence always propels you forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you got to lean on that.
Yeah.
But if you never had nobody tell you, like, man, you good. You can be great.
Yeah.
You can be more than. You can be better.
Yeah.
If you try this, you remove that.
Yeah.
And now people like, timid.
Yeah.
Can't look you in the eye.
Yeah.
Can't give you a firm handshake.
Sure.
Can't speak to you with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
We always had that.
Mm-hmm.
They put us in front of churches.
Man, we were singing in front of churches and nursing homes, traveling like singing. And I'm like, we couldn't even sing for real. I don't know. Like, how are we doing that? Because he got us to believe. All you gotta do is get somebody to believe.
Real talk.
And then once you get them to believe, they'll start doing it fearlessly. Like,
yes,
and they'll
bro.
travel and do whatever.
Yeah.
And our dad was so good at that, man. One characteristic that I love about Pops, man, is his strength. We had a strong father, man.
For sure.
His mindset was just different, bro. Like, he didn't really allow us to quit things. He didn't quit things. Like, he always showed up. When he was involved and he was there, he was there. Like, man, we would be in church 7 days of the week because he was involved and he was there. Like, him working to provide for his family.
Yeah.
He showed up and he was there. For his wife, he showed up and he was there. For his children, his family, all his brothers and his siblings, he showed up and he was there. And that's a great man in my opinion, bro. Because it's so easy to have children, get a woman,
and disappear,
bro.
Oh my God. And fade into the little Homer thing where he fade into the bush.
Fade to the bush.
Oh my God, bro.
It's so easy to do that. It's hard to commit to one woman.
Yes.
It's hard to commit to your children. Those are the things that's really, like, it sounds like, oh, these two guys talking about family and promoting this. Nah, it's takes
work.
Showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it.
For sure.
Getting up and going to work when I know dad was sick. When I know he was tired, when I know he felt like the weight of the world was on him, going to strike and people casting him down and people not treating him right, but he still had to show up. And so, man, I think that's where we get it from, D. Like, our ability to work hard and show up and be in our children's life, like, without question, like, be committed and faithful to one woman like this. We get it from dad. That's why when we try anything else, he be like, man, that ain't our natural. That ain't our normal.
It's not, because that's not what was put in us.
Exactly.
Bro, you said something, and when Pop did this, it set the tone for us for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world we could disrespect our mother.
Oh, I was scared too. It was some times I wanted to. I was a little bad, mischievous. I wanted to, but the thought of Pop,
no, sir.
It ain't happening.
No, you was not about to disrespect the love of his life in his presence, out of his presence.
So true.
It's not happening.
So true.
His level of love and his imprint on us for that alone allows us to be better men.
So true.
Because you can't handle my wife?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Yeah. That has shown us how to have good relationships with women. Because it started in the home. The first love, when you think about it, the first love that a man ever has is his mother. So if you can't love that properly, cherish that properly, and respect that properly, there's no way
what can you love?
you're gonna be able to love a sister, a friend, a spousal relationship. You're not gonna be able to do it, and that's why we love our boys. That's why we want that one woman with the family, and we ready to rock out because our dad set that tone in our lives, man. And so, again, I can't thank dude enough, man.
What?
And then dad always had these sayings like, don't be a jellyback, and a duck pull a truck, hook him up.
Yeah.
Like, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. Like, he had all these like sayings that were so powerful, but as he's saying it, we young boys, like, so we like, okay, dad's saying this, let's say it, but we don't really know what it means.
Yeah.
But as I got older and became mature, I'm like, okay, that's what this means.
Yeah.
Like, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. Like, get out and do something with your life. Get up, attack the day, set some goals, go make some money, provide and we were young doing these things because of Pops.
And he always taught us to have your family's back.
Always.
Everybody lived with us.
Yeah.
Uncles, aunts, cousins, in-laws of his, like.
Yeah.
When you were at your lowest, he was always there. I mean, you come stay with me till you get on your feet.
Yep.
And people took advantage of that.
Wasn't charging no rent. He wasn't doing none of that. Making them feel at home.
Man, people take advantage of that. Get up. Don't never hear from him again until they down. And he'd be like, come on back in.
He really showed us the fullness of love, bro.
I don't even got that part in me, D.
You don't?
I can't. You messed me over and I didn't open up the whole kitchen. Nah, and then you.
But you never been put in that position from like your close family, like your.
And I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
Because of how he raised us.
We ain't gonna do nothing like that. Absolutely. No, you're right. Yeah.
But when he did that, when he opened stuff up, it was like, man, like he really taught us the power of community.
Yeah.
Really, when we stayed in our neighborhood, it was community around us, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody knew him. Everybody knew mom. Mm-hmm. Man, we pull up with the groceries. Everybody helping us put out everything up. Like real talk.
Everybody can come in the house and go in the refrigerator. Like it was like freely. He was just so open with everybody. Man, like,
mother was coming
come on,
in.
son, come on, daughter. Everybody in the neighborhood was son, daughter was cousin, or something like
everybody.
Yeah.
And he got that from his neighborhood. Like, dang, like it was. He knew this is what he knew. Some of y'all don't got no fathers.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't have positive influences in y'all lives. Y'all lives are full of turmoil, hurt, pain, heartache. Mm-hmm. This place right here, bro, they come in, sit down, kick their feet up, and turn on the TV. Yeah. Because of him. Yeah. He always wanted to be that release. And Pop do better with people who are like struggling. Yeah. Like, that's almost his calling. Like, if you doing cool, Pop really don't be like. Yeah. But if you struggling, he's there. Man, such a great man, bro. Such a great man. All right, let's transition to Mama, man. And Mama Treadway. Mama Treadway.
Mama Treadway, man. Man, I had so many great memories with Mom. Like, she just a jewel. You know, she's just a sweetheart. Like, and don't get us wrong. We not on here trying to act like we got the perfect parents. Like, we'd have been through some stuff. However, we just want to give our parents their flowers while they still here. Because we know Mama gonna, if I know anybody gonna watch All Things Connected, Mama gonna watch it.
And comment and like. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. And but we do have amazing parents. And our mother was so loving, bro. So supportive, so aware, and so there. Yeah. Night in and night out. And then what I do love about Mom too, like, she worked too. And she came home and cooked, cleaned, took care of her babies, and did it all over again. Man, Mama was catching the bus, taking us to school, and then she'd catch the bus and go to work. Yeah. Man, they don't make them like that no more, D. Like, People be like, y'all can't go to school, the car broke down.
Yeah.
Mama like, no, we about to make this happen. So she just showed me what a mother looks like. Mama would always cook. Mm-hmm. Mama would always make sure we had things that we needed. And we ain't have a bunch of money. But the love that our parents gave us made it feel like we weren't struggling. Now that I look back, I'm like, man, we struggling. Like, we lost everything. But the love that they gave us, like, it kind of absorbed all of it and it conquered all of it.
I think that her dedication to what she vowed to. Bro, we done lost cars, houses. One point in time, we was homeless.
Yep. Staying in the shelter.
Yeah.
Yep.
For a lot of people, it's divorce time.
Yeah.
It's over. Like, you not handling your responsibilities as a man. Mm-hmm. I can't trust you. She stayed through it all.
Man, the epitome of I do.
That right there is, man, 38 years of marriage. We went on 39.
Yeah, they celebrating 39 years December 11th, bro.
Yeah.
December 11th or December 17th.
Yeah. And so,
I think the 11th.
And so mom making sure that we get put in this program. The boy get put in Herbert Hoover.
Sports. Yeah.
Like the extracurricular stuff that's going to allow us to grow. Mm-hmm. Allow us to be able to function in an environment where it's just not us.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't function in environments where it's different people, different personalities.
Yeah.
They guarded or they just uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Mom put us in that stuff from a very young age.
Yeah.
She knew that we needed that for growth.
Yeah.
And then on the same tip, she's about her family.
Yeah.
She's about her husband.
Yeah.
Like, now we didn't have a lot. What we had, we made do.
Yeah.
And it was always love.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And then when we got our butts beat, because we was out of line.
I got a lot of whoopings.
Mama always there to pick us back up, comfort us. And baby, you know you can't do that, you know.
Yeah.
And that's all. It was just a pouring and love.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
You can't beat a hot meal Monday through Saturday. Mm-hmm. Sundays we get to go out. Yeah. As a family. Yeah. Right? We started off with one car.
True, we had two cars. We ain't never had two. We had two cars latter years. Yeah. I never remember like two cars ever in our childhood.
Nah, we ain't never had two cars.
And Papa would do some dumb stuff and go get a two-door Camaro with 4 kids and a wife. And Mama be hot as fire. Ro, you should never got this car, Ro. You know that. Yeah. And Papa's like, I get what I want. I'm going to work. And so, but still, mad, angry, felt like it was a poor decision. She still was there with her man. All right, y'all, get in that car. Somebody got to sit on that hump. Yeah. She was there, man. And so it's important that we serenade them with this love. And thank y'all for Mama, thank you for the sacrifice, the hard work, the dedication that you put into and poured into your kids. The reason why y'all can have a successful daughter and 3 amazing sons is because of you guys. And so we thank y'all so much. We love y'all so much. And we're going to continue to pour this same love that y'all poured into us, into our children. Yeah. And so thank y'all. Let's talk about their love story, man. I think our audience would appreciate it. So mom, dad met in high school, right? I think Pops he was always saying like he saw her, but he was, he young.
Running the streets.
He running the streets. He got the Jerry curl. All the girls on him. He's a handsome guy. Yeah. And so he didn't really pay attention to mom. She was the good girl. He the bad boy. So he goes to the military. puts out the military, and then he come home, deal with some women, and then he run into mom, and they start dating. And they told me like after 2 to 3 months they got married, bro. It's crazy. That's why when I hear people there telling like, how long should it take till you get married? How long should it take till you get engaged? I don't feel like it's a time. Because my parents got married after 2 or 3 months and they celebrate 39 years of marriage in December.
Yeah.
Now one might say, oh, that's an outlier. They ain't. But I done seen people be in a relationship for 10 years, get married and divorce.
Yeah.
So there's no real like you can't quantify that.
Yeah.
Like it's just love is love. That's how I look at it. But they met and they married after like 3 or 4 months of jamming, bro. Like, and then they got married
and young.
Very young. What are like 21, 22? Because the name was Warren when dad came around. In his 30s? Yeah.
He was young, bro. They had like early 20s. That's young, bro.
Y'all crazy. You right. They were like 21, 22 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Met in like 3 months and then got married.
Yeah. That's young, bro.
And I've never seen them apart for real. Like, they hit a rough patch and separated over some things. I remember that. But for the most part, dad and mom were inseparable.
Yeah.
Like, she always cooked for Pop.
Man, she loved Pop dirty draws, boy.
And he loved his wife. I don't care how mad they got, they came home. They were at home. Whether it's the only reason why I remember like mom and pop like arguing or disagreeing is one of them would be on the couch and it'd be super late.
Yeah.
And I'd come in like, what you doing? Me and Ro had an argument. I'm sleeping on the couch. He put you on the couch. No, he ain't put me. I'm just sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh man, she tripping, man. Mom in there, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna just hang out here watching football and go to sleep. But they always came home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful love story. What was your perspective on like now that you older and you can look back and see like?
I don't know, bro.
No, you know.
I don't because I see the stages and the various facets of their love.
Sure.
Like when you young, you infatuated with your love.
Your person. Yeah.
Your spouse, like you just infatuated, like, but then the work kicks in.
Yeah.
Right, and the hard times and the rough patches kick in.
Yeah.
And for them to like endure everything. And you know, Pop is he's very hard. Mm-hmm. Very hard exterior. Mm-hmm. I remember one time we lost a house. And Pop came in crying. And
this your first time seeing Dad cry?
I think this is the only time I seen Pop cry.
Man, I think I seen him cry like 3 times my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just grabbed all of us and we were sitting on the kitchen floor. And he was just crying. He's like, man, I'm working so hard and I just don't want to lose my family. I'm sorry, y'all. I can do better. Yeah. And I just was like, dang, like I didn't think Superman cried.
Yeah.
I didn't think Superman could be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And so when he did that, he showed like, man, this dude can be vulnerable.
Yeah.
He is very much human.
Sure.
We always saw Mama's like vulnerability, her human side, like her emotions.
Yeah. Dad was big on no emotions, don't be soft, be strong, like don't show people your feelings.
Yeah, bro.
He was super big on that.
Yeah, and so
when you saw him cry, it's just like,
it was different.
Yeah,
it was different. And so when he did that, it was like, man. And then for Mom, I just think Mama always been 10 toes down. Mama has always been like there. And I can't remember a time her not being there.
Yeah.
I can't remember a time where we didn't have her family. Like, mama is such an advocate for family.
That's where we get it from, bro.
And not just immediate family, extended family.
Church family, cousins, uncles, like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Mama all for it.
She's always been an advocate for that through her actions.
Yeah.
That's one thing, like, both our parents, like, they talk. Pop don't do too much talking. But mom, her actions and her interaction with people, she's always smiling, always inviting.
Man, every time somebody talk about mom to me, they're like, "Oh man, that's your mama. She's so sweet."
Yeah,
like it just so sweet. Give you a cavity.
Yeah. So sweet to make it teeth rot. Right. Nah, yes.
They always speak that way towards her, bro. Like, I've never heard nobody be like, "I don't like her."
Yeah.
Or they ain't no good woman.
Yeah.
Never. She just the sweetest thing. She talk too much, but she the
Yeah. Mama, she's sweet as pie, and she's the achiever.
Yeah.
Like, I wanna, like that. Oh, this is a great thing about mom. Mom will listen to your advice. She will take it, and if it makes sense, and if I can achieve something, she will apply it.
Sure.
That's the great thing. Mom, she's constantly learning.
Sure.
You can see her growth and maturity.
I mean, to this day, she's still getting degrees, bro.
Yeah.
She's still going back to school, and like, she's always thinking, how do I get better? I've always want to do something. Like, she called me the other day, like, David, I think I'm gonna start a podcast. Well, I don't know if is it a podcast? You know, the older people don't really know what's going on.
Is it blogging and blogging?
Like, what is the difference? I say, Mom, you just want to, she's like, I want to do motivational moments with Mama Tread. I say, you want a podcast or you want just to talk on it? I was like, okay, them ain't that's not a podcast, Mom. We just gonna do some daily inspiration.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna help her out with that. But her mind is always working and thinking like, what's next?
Always.
How do I get better? How do I help somebody, teach some? Mama's a teacher. Like, and so, yeah, man, like we got great parents. A lot of the childhood memories that I can remember is like, man, we so blessed and fortunate to not like have memories without either one of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't say that, bro. Like, we were always traveling, going to family reunions together. We was all family dinner. We were always at church together. Our faith was so rooted and grounded in God and family. Sports, always family. Like, we never had to do life alone.
Ooh, that's another thing.
Go ahead.
She devout Laker fan.
Oh my God.
That dynamic, like,
Laker and Cowboy fan.
Yes, bro. That dynamic was so great because even though mama's small, mama tiny.
Yeah.
4'10" type stuff.
4'11" max.
Bro, so loving, so sweet. But when it comes to them Lakers
Or them Cowboys.
and Magic and Kobe and Shaq,
yep.
She's fierce.
Yeah.
That's a different side of her.
Yeah.
And she gonna go to war with anybody about, like you said, them Lakers or them Cowboys. Oh my God. You like, that ain't the same woman.
But she'll get so angry, squeezing her eyes. Go on, David.
Wear her heart on her sleeve too.
But you know what I said? Mom, how did you endure like just being in the house with dad and being 3 hard, strong? She said, I had 2 brothers. I've been going at it with boys my whole life. I was outside. Like, mama had always had that, like.
She had a medal too.
That ability to be like, okay, like, yeah, I'm nice, but we competitive right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna talk about, she's a sore loser too.
She's a sore loser. And then, you know, with us, like, we see you.
We gonna drive you.
Oh my God.
We gonna drive you to the ground.
We gonna drive you. And you look like you about to.
Yeah,
nah.
she was built like that. So mom and dad, they marry, they fall in love, 4 beautiful children. 4 amazing children that they love like relentlessly. And so now it's me, you, James, and Naomi, like in the house. And what were some of your fondest memories, bro, when it came to like us growing up together as children? Because we talked about mom and dad. Let's kind of transition.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
To us.
Some of my fondest memories is when it's always family. Mm-hmm. It's always like I remember one Christmas, mom and pop bought a Christmas tree and it spent. And it had lights, and I was just like, that's so cold that this Christmas tree is spinning.
I don't even remember that.
On Macmillan.
Okay.
And then...
I remember Macmillan like a little, like vague. I knew all the bad stuff. Niggas was getting killed the shot. We was fighting every day.
I remember the good
like
stuff
the good
too.
memories, like James falling out the window.
Yeah, nah.
I remember like a lot of stuff, because I was like, I think I was only like 2 or 3 at Macmillan.
Yeah. So Macmillan, like, getting a Ninja Turtle who had the bicycle, and then he, like, you squeeze him and he squirt out water or whatever. Like,
yeah.
All that type of stuff. Spending Christmas nights over Grandpa's house.
Grandpa's.
All of the, because all the extended family is in this 1 2-bedroom rent style house, and we all sleeping in the basement, or we just made away.
We made away, yeah.
And so I think those are my fondest childhood memories, like us over, just in the house, being honest, or us over our grandparents' house and playing with our cousins, aunts, and uncles.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be there for me, bro.
Yeah.
Then when we get older, it's same thing. Extended family, but it's friends, it's neighborhood people. We playing spades.
Great memories, boy. Dominoes and spades. The pool table in the middle of the Dad put a pool table in the middle of our dining room, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about if you just move all your furniture right now and be like, all right, the pool table going. Your wife would be like, man, you don't get that damn pool table.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dad put a pool, and Mom was just like, all right, that's what Roland want to do. They play. But we created so many memories playing those games, spade, dominoes. And you even just recently taught your girls how to play spades.
They gotta know, bro.
Man, I crush Madison and Zoe.
Right now.
Talk to me, y'all. Don't make no face. You can talk to me.
Man, he talking about some bad. Like, let's go.
Let's go.
You know, our girls.
Look, we come from a house where we talk stuff. Don't just make no face. You better talk back.
I don't want to talk stuff. I want to play this side.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, nah. That's very important. That's almost like my mind. Like, that's almost like something that you pass down. That's almost legacy for me, bro.
Yeah.
Spades, like dominoes. It's just so. It makes for a great time, bro. Sure. Family get together, we get to talk and stuff, we get bragging rights. We got bragging rights because me and my wife just ran through some stuff.
Man, they had the cars rigged, y'all.
Hey, we just ran through some stuff.
They got a 10-hand, really back to back. Right? You can't do nothing if you ain't got.
If the cars on.
Man, I didn't get one good hand. Like,
nah, I saw you. You was struggling. Not because you can't play, but if you don't get them cards, it ain't nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. So me and Tyler, we gonna redeem ourselves.
Yeah, we keeping score. So
yeah, we gonna redeem ourselves. Yeah. But yeah, man, those memories, like of us singing in the choir, like, and then going to our grandmother's church, me, you, and James singing, and the whole church is going crazy. Like, we used to freaking Jackson 3. Like,
oh my God, boy.
Singing. You know, those memories, man, of mom and dad just being there with us, taking us along, signing us up for sports. So, like, when James played his football games and
it was
Super
great
Bowl,
memories,
and like,
boy.
oh my God, so many great memories, man. We running around there. Hey man, my little brother Cole, like, Timmy Smith, like, we talking stuff like
22.
Yeah, man. Those were great childhood memories. Also, Grandma Rose's house. Strawberry cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, sweet potato pies, and then all the gifts in
presents,
her room.
Man, she used to lace us up, boy.
Man, so many gifts under the tree, bro, in the room, like, and so many people like, whose is this? Grabbing it, throwing it across the room. That's yours. You're like, oh man, I got some socks. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You got so many great memories, man, and we were fortunate to have great childhoods, and that's why we're so big on relationship and family, because we know the joy that it brings us.
There you go. We know what it produces.
Yeah.
we know how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
We know the sense of enjoyment, the sense of fulfillment.
Yeah.
We know how it molds, shapes, and creates better humans.
Yeah.
Better people.
Yeah.
So you not finna come and preach this independence.
Yeah.
Because it's something different when you have a loving mother in them stands rooting for your behind. Not only that, when you have loving brothers and sisters and a heck of a father, everybody in line saying, hey, we got your back. We don't care if you score 1 point, no points, or 100 points. We riding for you.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, dude, it's hard for me to buy into that. Like, because I haven't experienced nothing else.
No, it's not hard. I know that that's fool's gold. I see it from a mile away. See, this is the difference. When you know something and somebody try to come with some slick talk,
yeah,
you see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Because I know better.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I have problems with get rich quick schemes, pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
Gurus and coaches and all. Because all I got to do is really listen to you a couple times and I know the truth behind what you sell.
Yeah.
Right? So when you come with this independent talk,
and
I can do bad all by myself talk, I know I've been on my own.
Exactly.
I've been away from my family.
I've been lonely before.
That's lonely.
Exactly.
You make money, car, nice apartment, cool people around, great people around. At the end of the day, family, and we not talking about just immediate family. We talking about family that you choose. Because family that you choose, I can choose a brother and his mother is now my mother.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? His father is now my father. Like I can tap into them.
Yeah.
Now that's different.
Very different. Very different. Man, I agree 100%. So there you have it. We got a little bit of our origin story. We're two young men that come from a loving environment and loving home. And now we've created our own loving environments and loving homes. And our kids get to experience loving environment and loving homes. And it's our prayer and our wish as you continue to watch our podcast, as you continue to tap in with us, that you start to feel this love and not only desire this love, but make this love a reality. A lot of times we focus on the negative. It's so easy for us to buy into the narrative and the propaganda that's being spilled on BT, VH1, through the radio, CNN, all this stuff. But we come from love. And so we can hear that stuff and it sounds good, but we never gonna subscribe to that. Life is about people. Life is about loving people and getting through with people. And once you experience that, you ain't never going back. I promise you.
Couldn't have said it better, bro.
We good? I'm Trey the Great.
Yes, Daniel.
It's all things connected, baby. Hey, tap in, y'all. Like, subscribe. We got a bunch of more stuff for y'all along the way. And so we so excited to continue to grow. As we grow and get better at this, we still new. Like this, like episode, I don't know, 19 or 17 or something like that. But we still fresh. And so as we continue to grow, we ask that y'all continue to grow with us. Comment, give us some topics that y'all want to hear us talk about, and so that we can continue to move this thing forward. Thank y'all. We out.